Welcome to Calling All Geeks, and thanks for answering the call. I'm Flynn, and with me always, Chris from DC Comics.
Hello, it's me again.
It is. So, today, it's time for another game of Confirmed or Junk.
Oh, okay, perfect.
And this game is going to be about Green Lantern.
Oh, good.
So, how's your Green Lantern knowledge?
Well, I'd like to think that it's pretty good, but it's probably not as good as it should be, considering he's my favorite hero.
Well, we're going to find out. And, of course, this is going to be not just Hal Jordan, but it's going to be Green Lantern in general.
Okay.
But we'll see how you do. So, you ready to get started?
Yep.
You sure you're ready?
Yeah.
All right. So, let's start with number one. Who was
Hal Jordan?
the Golden...
Alan
Do
Scott.
what?
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
You didn't even hear the question.
I know. I'm being a dick.
But you're right.
It's Alan Scott.
That was the Golden Age Green Lantern.
Yeah,
There
boy.
You got one.
Okay.
All right.
Excellent.
Let's jump to number two. After decline in sales, DC rebooted the Green Lantern series with Hal Jordan in what year?
Oh man, year stuff's gonna really throw me off because
Hey, look.
I know the lore of Green Lantern.
There's some easy ones. There's going to be some hard ones.
Say the question again. What's the question again?
What year? So what year did Hal Jordan debut? I'm not asking for the issue.
I think it's 1950 something. 1950. I'm trying to think when Showcase had him. I think it was like 1958.
Oh, so close.
Damn. I know I'm close, but I don't know the year.
You're close enough to count. It's 59.
Woo!
Yeah.
Pretty good.
A lot closer than my guess was.
I'm surprised I nailed it as close as I did.
Well, what year did Alan Scott?
Oh, let's see. I have no idea. Let's see. He's probably like 1941 or 42.
Should be 40. 2 years after Superman.
Okay.
Right? Superman was 38?
Yeah, every time I think of Action Comics #1, I think it's 1939. So I was thinking 2 years after that, but he was actually 1938. So yeah.
Okay. Well, that was just a little bonus one.
Nice.
Okay, so number three. Alan Scott and Hal Jordan were unable to use their abilities against what?
Specifically Alan Scott and Hal Jordan? Well, I guess it depends when, because they wouldn't be able to use it against wood.
Alan Scott, yes.
Or the
What
color
about Hal
yellow.
Jordan and yellow? Wow, man, you're on fire tonight.
Hell yeah, dude.
All right, well, don't worry. They're going to get harder.
Good, because these are... hopefully that was the hardest one right there, because then I'd be like, yep, I'm a boss. I know my shit.
No, I just give you the obvious ones. Now we're getting in the ones that you're just like, you really got to be a mega fan.
Yeah, I am going to go ahead and go on the thing and say right now, I suck at memorizing all the other Lantern names. Like all the other characters. So, if there's anything that's going to hit me with extra core members that are obscure, I'm about to lose.
Now, I think there is one, but other than that, you should be fine.
All right, cool.
All right, number four. There are other weaknesses of the ring that are shared by all the Green Lanterns. What are those weaknesses?
Well, I technically, in my opinion, a weakness would be, and it depends on how you see it, but for a long time they couldn't use lethal force. That's how the Sinestro Corps was able to wipe out most of their ranks, is they couldn't use lethal force until the Guardians lifted that rule. Other weaknesses, I mean, fear, because if you start doubting yourself, the ring will leave you. If someone has a higher willpower than you, they can take the ring away from you. Obviously, their battery can run out of power. That's a weakness. They can go blind. If they go blind, it's hard for them to make constructs.
Okay. You made some good points, but only one of them is
That's
on
right.
the list.
Yeah, damn. Go ahead.
Battery life of the ring. But keep going. What else do you have? Absolutely nothing.
Well, I would say yellow. It would still qualify, but at a certain point when Parallax got released from the power battery on Oa, that changed.
Right.
Weaknesses of the Green Lantern. I mean, obviously, like, it's supposed to be the ultimate weapon in the universe, but it can be overpowered by people like Superman and Darkseid. Like, it's strong, but it's not the crazy strong. So, man, that's the only ones I can think of off the top of my head.
So you're ready to tap out.
It can't defeat Black Lantern wielders by itself. That's a weakness.
All right. Well, the other two I have is rage.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Drug use of the wearer.
Well, so that's. I mean, I didn't specify, but when I was referencing the blindingness or the fear, I was referencing the Tower of Babel when Batman defeated Kyle Rayner by giving him a drug that made him blind. But I should have specified that But yes, you're right. Rage. I mean, I guess it's the same thing as fear. Because the Green Lantern ring is based on your willpower. If another emotion starts taking over that, well then it's one emotion starts overseeding another. So.
Absolutely. All right, so where's that got you? See, you got.
That is a good question. There was a lot of different ways that could have gone.
So, we'll call that 2.5.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
That's very generous of you. Thank you.
All right, number 5.
Okay.
The ancient artifact created by the Guardians of the Universe that gives the Green Power Rings their power is called.
The Central Power Battery?
Yes, but it has a name.
I always called it the Central Power Battery. Probably something willpower.
I didn't know this one either.
It's usually that's all they refer to it most of the time. I don't know. I have no idea what they would have called it.
Starheart.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember reading that like one time.
Yeah, I don't ever remember
Yeah.
hearing that, but
I think during Blackest Night they referenced it or something.
all right, 2.5 still.
Yeah.
Number 6. There are 8 different Lantern cores, 6 of which harness different emotions to power their respective rings, whereas the White and Black Lantern cores power their rings using what?
White powers life, black powers death, or is powered by death and life.
Correct. That is confirmed.
Yep.
3.5.
Yay.
You're getting there. Think you can break 5?
Probably.
4 questions left. So number 7. Which hand do all Green Lanterns wear their ring?
The right hand.
And why?
I wouldn't know why they wear it on their right hand, except maybe they're right-handed. Part of the uniform, I guess, but it's the right hand.
You're so wrong.
No, I'm not. Hal Jordan's wears it on his right hand.
It's the left ring finger.
Oh, you said no. No, it's not.
Was left finger.
There. Yeah.
Now,
right there, the cover of Green Lantern Corps #1. He's wearing it on his middle finger on his right hand.
what's everybody else wearing it on?
Let's see.
Maybe he's just being a rebel.
Sure. Let's look up. Kyle ring. Sorry for my thing being super clicky. Kyle Rayner is also wearing it on his right hand, middle finger. Jessica's, yeah, they're all wearing it on their right hand, middle finger. Yeah, at least everybody from Earth. Let's look up Sinestro. Is that Sinestro? Or how about Kilowog? Yeah, right hand, middle finger. That answer's wrong, B.
Wow. That's not on me.
Yeah. I thought it was right hand, middle finger, but as soon as you said left hand, I was like, that's weird. I always just assumed they just could choose which hand. I didn't know it was like a requirement, but I guess every single one of them are right-handed. I guess that was the other.
So now the question is why?
My first guess would be because they're right-handed.
No, I'm not looking for a guess. I'm wondering what the answer is.
Oh, that would be my answer.
Showing they're all wearing it on the right middle finger. Why? Got to be a reason.
Let's look up. Well, maybe, but I mean,
Is it?
The reason being they're right-handed makes sense. Most people on Earth are right-handed.
But why the middle finger? They could have it on their pinky. They could have it on their thumb.
I think it just looks aesthetically pleasing. When I had my Green Lantern ring, I always wore it on my middle finger because it felt weird anywhere else. Why do lantern core?
There's got to be a reason. I mean, it's not they're not all running the same fashion.
Wear it on their right hand. See if that gives us an answer. Just noticed this too. Sinestro's always wears. See, Sinestro has it on his left hand.
Which finger?
Middle.
Ah.
But you can probably chalk that up to him being a bad guy, right? So he's different. Even when he was a Green Lantern. But he is wearing, as a Sinestro Corps member, he does the same thing. A number of other Sinestro Corps members do this. Huh. And, well, then there are some issues where he wears it on his right hand. Okay, it doesn't matter at all. A number of lanterns have been species that don't even have hands, and some don't even have limbs. And there has been a smallpox virus as a Green Lantern, and even a lantern that was a living math equation. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's a reason. Like, I don't think there is a rule that they have to wear. Why do almost every... Because you're more skilled than your left hand, and it's the same for Green Lanterns. Hal M's better with his right hand. Yeah, I mean, I think the overall answer is people just use the hand they're most comfortable with, which makes sense. I mean, it would be stupid. Like, that's like having a gun, and then they say you have to shoot with your left hand just for uniform purposes.
No, I get that. But, I mean, I can get that some people choose left, some people choose right, but they're not all going to choose the same finger.
Oh, I don't know.
It's more common that a woman would put it on the ring finger.
Well, yeah, I guess. I mean, every time I wear a ring, I put it on my middle finger. That was before I even started reading Green Lantern.
Right. But I'm just saying, there's either a reason to it, or it's just the artist that just started drawing it that way, and they don't know why.
I mean, that makes sense.
A pretty good possibility. They could have just went, oh, well, I've seen it like that, so I'm just going to draw it that way. All right. So you're at 4.5.
Yay.
4.5. So you could make 5.
Nice.
All right. So number 8. Has the Green Lantern ever had a sidekick? And if so, who?
The Green Lantern. So is it referring to like Hal Jordan?
Hal Jordan, Alan Scott, either one.
A sidekick? I mean, technically Sinestro's sidekick was Hal Jordan. So, I mean, but like sidekick like Robin, like someone who isn't a Green Lantern also?
Well, a sidekick is just someone that would Could be someone like Robin that fights crime with you, or someone that just helps you out.
I mean, I wouldn't know that answer then, because technically everybody in the Green Lantern is a sidekick to everybody else.
I would think they would be more teammates.
Sure, but isn't that kind of what sidekick is? Robin and Batman are teammates. I mean, Batman leads, but they're teammates.
Yeah, I guess it depends on how you define sidekick. I mean, sidekick could be like a mentor-trainee relationship.
Yeah, I can't think of anybody who's in the same vein as Robin to Hal Jordan.
Yeah, well, I didn't get this one either. But the answer was Charles Dobie Dickles, the cab driver that worked with the same company Alan Scott worked at.
Oh, it's an Alan Scott question. Damn.
No, not all of it.
No, it isn't?
That particular one involved Alan Scott, and so it was an older man that I guess helped him with his cases and stuff.
That's what I mean. Like, I didn't read a lot of like Gold series. I'm thinking like the core. Alan Scott wasn't really part of the core for a long time.
The other two are Hal Jordan, and I'm probably butchering this, but Tom Kalmaku, Pieface, mechanic that worked for. He was a mechanic, I guess, helped him, and
Thomas Pieface Kalmaku.
And then final is Itty the Starfish.
Yep, I definitely wouldn't have got those.
Don't worry, I didn't get him either.
When did he even make an appearance? Last time he made an actual... Oh, shit. That Pieface's first appearance was Green Lantern Volume 2, Issue Number 2 in 1960.
Yes.
Yeah, so I wonder if he ever made more appearances.
No, I'm sure he made plenty.
I guess so, because he played enough to be a cameo in the Green Lantern movie.
Right.
I've never heard of the dude. Oh well.
Hey, chalk it up to a loss. That's what I did.
Yeah, he must suck if he's not in every fucking book.
All right, you're still at 4.5.
Yeah.
The tension's building.
So much suspense.
We're on to question 9.
Okay.
There is one character that exists outside of the DC universe that has possessed a green power ring.
Iron Man.
Who was it? Do what?
Iron Man.
The answer is not Iron Man.
Oh, Iron Lantern was, I guess, who I was really saying.
Yeah, I do remember that, but...
Boy, that counts as a fucking answer, because he had a lantern ring.
I will give that to you as an answer.
Okay, hold on, let me think about this. So what is taking place probably during DC versus Marvel?
Has nothing to do with Marvel. That's your hint.
Star Trek, then.
Nope.
Really?
But it is the sister franchise. You're not going to get this. Because I used to watch this, and I don't even remember this.
Go ahead, then.
Daffy Duck.
Oh, damn it. I knew that answer.
Duck Dodgers.
Yeah, Duck Dodgers. Damn it. Oh, as soon as you said it, I remember seeing that. I was like, sister franchise? Who the hell? I just couldn't think of it. Yeah, I didn't even think about the Looney Tunes. Damn. There was a whole episode of Duck Dodgers where the Corps comes and helps them do something stupid.
Yeah, I used to watch these all the time. I don't really remember it.
Oh, I remember it, yeah. I thought it was the coolest fucking episode. God, I can't believe I missed that.
All right.
Oh, well.
4.5.
Okay.
The goal's 5.
Yeah, that's fine. This last shot.
It's not the last shot. You got 2 more.
Oh, okay.
All right. Number 10. Rot Lop Fan is a member of the Green Lantern Corps. However, he wears a bell insignia on his chest instead of a lantern. Why?
I don't think he's got arms. This is one of those questions that I'm not too good on my
He doesn't have
lore.
arms. What's that have to do with the insignia he wears on his chest?
I thought you meant like the ring. He wears the ring on. Like that's where his thing is located.
No. On the chest, they all have the lantern insignia, but he has a bell.
Oh, I thought you said on his belt. He's got a bell on his chest. Oh man, I don't know.
I didn't know this either, but this is actually fascinating. It made me want to learn more about this character. His race is blind and has no concept of light. So instead, he wears a symbol that represents sound.
Yes. Now I know exactly who you're talking. Well, I said I know exactly what you're talking about. As soon as you started saying that, I remember hearing that there is a person who that's what it is. So, because the thing with the outfits of the Green Lantern Corps, it's just another construct.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I thought that was pretty fascinating.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
All right. I want you to get to 5. And I'm going to help you as much as I can.
As long as it's not something super mega fucking obscure.
Well, we'll see. I'm going to try to guide you there.
Okay.
This is the last one, all right? So, the Green Lanterns protect the entire universe.
Yeah.
With the exception of one city. What is that city? Hint, it is on Earth. And it's a city you're very familiar with. Did I lose you?
Oh, there's only a few cities I can think of. It's not Coast City because it's Howdro, that's where he lives. It's
not Coast City.
It'd be really. I mean, I guess Themyscira would be. Is that considered a city? That's a pretty
like
good
its own
guess.
Plane or dimension or something.
No,
isn't it?
It's on the planet, but it is protected. Yeah, it's on the planet.
I guess, but no, that's not the answer.
Damn. So it's the way you said it makes it seem like it's an obvious answer, but it's so obvious you wouldn't think about it. So it'd be something.
But that's a good. Themyscira is a good answer. Now I'm curious about that. Knowing the answer, I'm curious about that one.
Well, the thing is that with this sounds like it's like a rule, and so the thing is like Themyscira is one of those things where really it's just hidden, and so the Guardians wouldn't have like a rule against protecting it. They just wouldn't know where it's at on Earth, kind of deal. So that's why I was thinking about that.
Well, you're right. It is a rule, but it's not a Guardians or a Lantern rule. I'm trying to help you out here.
I'm trying to think of something obscure. The only thing I can think of is that tiny city of Krypton that Superman has in his That's the only
too obscure.
Exactly. Well, the thing is, it's like it can't be Gotham or Metropolis. Surely that's not the answer.
Oh, why can't it?
I mean, I guess it could be, but it'd just be like one of those things. Like, really, that's the answer. So
well,
it's one of those. It's fucking. I bet it's Gotham. It's because Batman or some shit.
It's exactly right.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy. That was my first thought. I was like, man, maybe it's Gotham because Batman's just gonna fuck people. But I was like, I've seen Green Lantern in Gotham before.
Yes, and there was a time when him and Batman fought because he went into Gotham without permission.
Yeah.
To do something. They have no jurisdiction there. I mean, they may believe they do, but not under Batman's law.
Yeah, and so that's okay.
And Hal would probably respect that.
Well, sure, yeah, because who's going to mess with Batman?
I mean, I don't know. I think he could take Batman, but, I mean, well, why does he need to?
Well, Batman could just take the...
peace.
Well, Batman could just take the ring off of his finger.
Or hack it.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Well, Batman's hacked it before, the communication parts of it. That's how he communicates with him.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Yeah. Well, in fact, he was the only person that did hack it until recently. Well, that's it. You made it.
I did.
I'm going to give it to you. 5.5.
Yay.
That's a lot better than I did. I'm not even telling you what I did. I'm so embarrassed. But it was less than 5.
Dang. I was hoping you were going to hit me with some crazy shit like, what's the planet that the power battery is located on, or that kind of shit. That's what I thought you were gonna hit me with. Like,
Okay, where is it?
well, it's in usually one or two spots, either on Mogo or on Oa.
Right.
And so I
But
thought
that
that
would
was
be
gonna
too easy.
Well, sure, but it's one of those things that most people wouldn't know unless you read Green Lantern.
Right, but this is stuff.
That's like, even if you read Green Lantern, you probably don't know.
Well, you might know, but it's still interesting stuff nonetheless.
Oh, for sure.
I didn't know how the black and white cores powered their rings.
Yeah, it's very interesting because they're not emotions. It's like life is like all of the emotions at the same. He can wield all of them at the same time, and death is like, well, death, the void of emotions.
Yeah, see, I never understood it because, it's like usually the White Lantern, the ring charges itself, but I never understood why.
Oh yeah, I think it's pretty much if you become a White Lantern, you're like Jesus. Like it's crazy. Like you can just bring people back to life and perform crazy things. Like Kyle Rayner's been the White Lantern for quite some time now, and he's pretty much been like past Omega level power. Like with that shit, it's crazy. Only until recently.
Right.
Because Dr. Manhattan destroyed the White Lantern ring. That's crazy.
All right, well, that's it.
Oh, yay.
You did it. You reached the goal.
How many points did you say you did?
Less than 5.
So how many is that?
That's all I'm confessing to.
Damn. Did you get 0?
Well, I got more than 0.
Okay, you got half?
Got more than half. But that's it. I'm not talking. It's an embarrassment.
Jeez. Okay, fair enough.
But you beat me 5.5.
I'm glad.
But I didn't have anybody sitting there giving me half points.
That's true. I would say probably more like I got 4. I got some good guesses in, but here's the thing though, they had a bullshit question in there that was like wrong.
That is a bullshit question.
So how many other of those answers are bullshit?
Well, some of these I did actually look up. I did look up the sidekick things. And I did look up the Lot fan because that one interested me.
Oh, yeah.
I tried to look up the one about life and death, but I just couldn't find anything explaining how they were charged.
I'm not too sure exactly how they're charged. I just know that's what they do.
And the rest, just sound about right to me. Starheart was right. The years were right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's it for us.
Yeah.
Any last words?
Nope, that's it. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for listening, guys. If you like this, be sure to smash the like button. If you're new, subscribe. And we'll see you next time.
Yeah.